While fitness and dieting goals are on the top of the New Year's resolution list for many people, one thing people probably should be making are financial goals for 2018. Some experts are warning that Americans will be in a financial disaster in the new year. Only 1 in 4 Americans, that's 27%, say they will make a financial resolution this year. That's down from 2014. Credit card debt hits an all-time low in 2017, and student loan debt jumped 150% in a decade. About 1 in 4 Americans don't have a single dollar for an emergency. Joining me now to talk about this important topic is Estrella Garcia-Diaz from locally owned Jefferson Bank. She and her team work with customers on several issues, including financial literacy. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about financial resolutions and why they're so important for the new year.
Well, I mean, having a plan for your finances is important because it affects your health. Not only that, but it affects your well-being throughout the year. So it's definitely something to take into consideration.
And it seems like we just heard a lot of data there, but a lot of people aren't preparing. They're not thinking ahead.
They aren't thinking ahead, and it's a mindset. You have to be prepared. You have to want to do it. You can't do it just because somebody's telling you to do it. It's just like anything else in life.
Now, Wallet Hub conducted a survey of the best and worst cities for keeping New Year's resolutions, and they found that out of 180 cities that were surveyed, San Antonio came in 44.
That is, it's a sad number because we do really need to concentrate on what it is that we want to accomplish financially every day of our lives. So it's sad to hear that that's where we are.
Are there any tips for people who are trying to plan ahead and to make better financial choices?
Oh, definitely. It doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to take your time, make sure that you are setting realistic goals. And part of what you need to do is just start small. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. So you definitely need to make sure that you know that going into it, because I know that most people, once they feel like they haven't accomplished a goal, they just stop doing it. So if you know going into it that it's not something you're going to accomplish overnight or tomorrow, then you know that it's kind of a slow and steady race.
I also read this and I thought this was a good tip. And what do you think about this? Just even simply writing it down and just having that seeing that mentally helps too.
Exactly. Of course, that always helps. I'm a list person, so I always have a list of what I'm going to do today. So making sure that you see it every day is definitely one way to do it. Having allies in the race for a savings is great as well, whether it's a friend or your banker or even a service that your bank provides to help you accomplish that goal.
And tell me just about how Jefferson Bank is helping people. You guys also do other things besides the financial planning. There's also a health screening that's coming up in 2018.
Yes, we're gonna provide complimentary financial health screenings for the community. So we're doing it for everybody. You don't have to be a Jefferson Bank customer to participate. You can just come on into any of one of our locations. We'll be more than happy to help.
All right, Estrella Garcia-Diaz, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going to take